Hello everybody, this is a handstand class with Natalie. I teach the art of hand balancing and this is a general 20-minute practice routine for everybody who would like to learn a normal straight line handstand. When we start to practice handstands, it can become quite hard to integrate a daily practice routine into our everyday lives. So these are 20 minutes for you that if you do them like, let's say 5 days a week, you've already contributed quite a lot to your handstand practice because a little goes a long way. So let's get started with the class. Let's start standing up, feet parallel. Feel your alignment, pull your navel in towards your spine, keep the ribs flat and your hips slightly tilted to the front. And we're going to start with a gentle warm-up, a bit of a stretch, a core workout, and then we'll do some handstand exercises against the wall. So now, with your navel pulled in towards your spine, nothing in your torso moves, we are going to do arm circles, shoulder circles to the back. Try to make the circle as big as possible. So I pull my shoulders to the front, up, back, I push them down, and then everything connected in a nice and juicy circular movement. And we do the same thing to the front and pull your shoulders up, front, down, back, and feel your shoulder blades moving up and down on your back, initiating this movement. Yeah, so try to make the range of your shoulder circles bigger. Okay, now straighten your arms and we circle the arms backwards, and here really make sure that you keep your box here, navel pulled in towards your spine, your ribs are not sticking out. Big circles here, especially in the back. Reach back and try to make the range of your circles bigger, and let's go to the front. And here, reach towards the back, reach and connect the circle, make it nice and big. Feel your shoulder blades moving up and down on your upper back. Okay, a little warm up for your thoracic spine. Micro bend in the knees to keep your hips tucked, and we're going to curve the upper body and open the arms up and curve and open your arms diagonally up to the side and initiate the curve from the front, the center of your chest. Yeah, so maximum opening and maximum curving. Really feel that juicy, spongy feeling here, that movement in the thoracic spine as your rib cage expands and contracts. And let's do 5 more, a little bit faster, and open and close, open and close, open, close, open, close, and one more time, open and close. Okay, now with your feet still parallel from the crown of your head, roll down vertebra through the spine until your hands touch the ground, and here feel the weight of your head once, pulling you a little bit further to the floor. If you can't touch the floor, then just place your hands here on your shins. And now we are going to bend the knees, and the weight of your sit bones is pulling you to the ground, and feel this connection between the head and the tail. So your sit bones and your head are two opposite ends of the spine, and we straighten the knees. The weight of the head is pulling you deeper into the stretch, and repeat this for a few more times. Bend and straighten. The weight of your head is pulling you deeper into a stretch. And one more time, bend and straighten. Okay, from here, walk to the front, downward facing dog. One straight line from your hands to your sit bones, and your sit bones are pulling you further back while your heels are pulling towards the ground. You're pressing into the floor with all 5 fingers, and stay here. And breathe. Now take this to the front, plank position, navel pulled in towards your spine. One nice straight line, yeah, from the crown of your head down to your feet. Your body is one straight line, and just push your body gently front and back with your toes so that your shoulders are going slightly further than your wrist. Gently. Make sure you're not hurting your wrists here. And keep your navel pulled in towards your spine. Okay. And from here, now come down to the knees. Let's warm up the wrists. Palms facing to the front. And with your fingers pointing towards you, gently place your palms on the floor and with a micro bend in your elbows. Yeah, with a tiny little bend in your elbows, you gently lean back and stretch your wrists. You shouldn't feel pain, just a gentle resistance here in the wrists. And now take the stretch a bit further into your fingers so your palms lift off the floor and hold it. Okay, now if you have tennis balls, you can use the tennis balls to just warm up your wrists a little bit and squeeze the balls. But if you don't have balls, you just squeeze your hands like I do here. So you alternate the pressure here left and right, and you squeeze your hands and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, squeeze. And 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, now open and close your fingers as fast as you can, and open and close, open and close, open and close, a little bit faster and faster. Try to keep your elbows straight, and faster and a bit faster. Okay, and shake your arms. Let's get back into a plank position to strengthen our shoulders a little bit and the core. So find your straight 9 plank position. Good push in the shoulders, so actively push into the ground. Navel pulled in towards your spine, so I'm not hanging low and my bottom doesn't stick out like this. Yeah, and from here we are going to take the knee diagonally to the opposite elbow here for 20. And then after that we'll do a few plank hold positions, side, back, and that's going to be great. Okay. Get into your plank position and let's take the diagonal cycling movement for 20 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And stay here. Pull your navel in towards the spine. Let's turn towards the side. Place your hand here on your hips or above you. Let's stay here for 20 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay, let's move to the other side. Plank in a sideways position for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stay here. Turn to the back. Fingers facing to the side or towards your feet. Push your hips up. Stay here for 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and release. Okay, gently swing your arms from side to side and feel the heat building up in your body. Let us move on to a few core exercises, very simple here, just mini sit-ups. Make sure that you don't have a gap between your lower back and the floor. Keep your navel pulled in towards your spine to stabilize your back and engage the deep core muscles. Yeah, so I have my hands here behind my head and I'm focusing on putting my nose up to the ceiling rather than pulling my head to the front like this, okay? So let's do 15 just normal micro sit-ups, and then we go to the side for 15, and then to the other side for 15. Okay, ready? Stomach pulled in towards the spine, and let's go pull the nose up to the ceiling for 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold it. Go to the side for 1, 2 on a horizontal line, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and release. Well done. Let's continue with a gentle stretch for our shoulders to improve the shoulder opening, and just feet again parallel, push into the wall, and then fold your body 90 degrees and use the weight of your head. Use the weight of your head to increase the opening of your shoulders, and at the same time keep pushing into the wall, yeah? So I'm not hanging here completely through with my belly. I still keep my core engaged, navel pulled in towards the spine, so that I can really feel the stretch in the shoulders and in the upper body. And hold it. Okay, and come out of it. Yeah? So you should again not feel a pain, but a gentle resistance. Let us start with a very simple handstand exercise against the wall, a 90 degrees handstand in an L shape, and it looks like this. So your hips should be above your wrists, hips above the wrists, and just careful not to have your shoulders here in front of you, but also your shoulders should be in one line with your hips and your wrists. And if you are still struggling with the flexibility in the legs, then you can just bend your legs a little bit. And we're going to stay there for 20 seconds and repeat this exercise 3 times. Okay? So keep your shoulders pushed out, the core engaged, fingers spread, pushing into the ground, and let's go. Find your position, feet up on the wall, and let's stay here for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And come back down. Okay? Gently swing your arms. In this exercise, you can keep the focus in between your hands. You can look in between your hands, or you can just look at the wall and keep your head long and in line with your spine. Okay? So let's do this straight away again. And walk up onto the wall, hips above the wrists, and stay here with me for 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, very good. Come down, relax your arms. Don't forget to breathe in this handstand, and try to keep the breaks in between the exercises as short as we do them here, and stay with me and get used to this training rhythm. The more intense your practice is in a short amount of time, meaning in a short amount of time doing as many exercises as possible, the more efficient it is, and the better it is actually also for building strength for your handstands. So let's do this. straight away one more time, and walk up onto the wall and stay here with your knees bent or feet straight, and for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, come back down. And now, before we actually start to do handstands on the wall, let us do a little exercise for the kick-ups, which will enable you to find the right amount of momentum for going up into a handstand, yeah? So it looks like this. I kick up and close, and then I come back down again, yeah? So I kick up with my left foot, then I bring the right foot in and close it, and then the right foot is also the one that comes down to the floor again. Yeah, so I'm not like changing the legs, but I just kick up, I close, and I come back down. And it is about the up and down movement, not about keeping the handstand there. Yeah, so we will do 10 in a regular rhythm and try to keep the regular rhythm just as I do it here, okay? Let's go for 10. And 1. And 2. And 3. Push your shoulders into the ground. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Fingers spread. And 8. And 9. And 10. Okay, so every time your hands touch the ground, engage your core, navel towards the spine, shoulders pushed up towards your ears, fingers spread, and get the sensation that you're pushing the ground away from you. Yeah, and make sure that you're not taking your head too far back when you do this. Let's do another set of 10 straight away. And if you like, you can now try and kick up with the other leg, okay? So if you have kicked up with the left, then now you kick up with the right leg first. And let's go for 10. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. 3 more. 8. Push into the ground. 9. And 10. Okay, very good. Excellent. So now we are actually going to hold a handstand against the wall. We are going to do 2 20-second holds with our back against the wall, and then 2 20 seconds with the front against the wall. And if that is still a little bit too difficult for you, because having the front against the wall is a bit more challenging, then you just do 4 sets with your back against the wall. And we are going to take our hands one hand width apart from the wall, so relatively close, kick up onto the wall, and you only have your feet touching, or you have one foot propped up against the wall, but your hips are not touching the wall, okay? And try to have your focus in between your hands, everything engaged, shoulders pushed out, navel pulling in towards your spine, and keep your hips tucked. All right. Take a deep breath, and let's hold it for 20 seconds against the wall. Don't forget to breathe in the handstand as well. And let's go kick up against the wall and stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And come down. Come down nice and controlled. Don't just collapse off the wall. And swing your arms gently from side to side. If you still get the blood rushing to your head, then that's normal. It's going to go away once you start practicing handstands more, because your body is going to adjust to that type of physical activity. And let us do our second set. Kick up into the handstand. Push the shoulders out, navel pulled in towards your spine. Stay here for 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Well done. Come back down. Very good. Very good. Halfway through. Okay. Let's continue with handstands with our front against the wall. And there's two ways of going up. You can either cartwheel into it like this, or you walk up. And again here, it's just my feet touching the wall. My chest is not touching the wall, and I keep a strong position, navel pulled in towards your spine. And find your position now against the wall and stay here with me for 20 seconds, shoulders pushed out, ribs flat, the navel pulled in towards your spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come down slowly and controlled. Okay, very good. So try and make sure that you come down in a very slow and controlled way. Don't just collapse to the side. And roll your shoulders to the back. Let's do this one more time. Well done. This is the last part of our practice. And this is already plenty. If you're doing this every day, that's a big contribution to your handstand training. Okay, let's do the last set of 20 seconds. If you want, you can keep the focus between the hands, or again, look towards the wall and keep your neck in line with the spine. This will help you to open the shoulders in case you are still struggling with the shoulder flexibility a bit. Right. Find your position against the wall, with the back or with the front against the wall. And let's stay here for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and slowly come down and come out of the handstand. Okay, well done. Let's do a gentle shoulder stretch to finish off, and just take your arm across the front. Make sure your shoulder doesn't come up like this, and keep your stomach pulled in towards your spine, and then take hold of your arm and pull it closer to your chest, and at the same time a little bit further to the side, and try to keep this elbow here straight and hold it here. Attention, don't let that shoulder come up to your ear, push it down and release. Same thing across with the other arm. Keep the shoulder pushed down away from the ear. Here, keep this elbow straight and gently press your arm towards you and a bit to that, and pull it a little bit here towards the side. And release. Now just push your palm, imagine you're pushing your palm towards the ground, and pull your head the opposite way to give your neck and your nerves, the nerves that run across your arms here, a little stretch. Very gently, so I'm pulling my head to this side and pushing this hand down, and then I can feel the stretch here across my neck. And the same thing on the other side. Push this hand towards the ground and pull the head the other way. Keep your fingers spread and flex your hand slightly and pull your fingers towards you. Very good. Now last stretch. Interlock your fingers here behind the back and then try to push your elbows straight. If you can't keep the elbows straight, then if you cannot push them straight, then just do as much as possible and here straighten your arms and try to stick your chest out to the front. And then if you can do this, you can also try to lift your hands up slightly here at the back so that you deepen the stretch. Okay, and let's not forget our hands that have worked. Our hands have worked hard today, so just turn your hand here down towards your sternum and gently press against it with the other hand. Yeah, so palms facing towards me, then I turn the hand down towards my sternum and then I just gently press against it. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Palm facing towards you, I turn my hand down towards the sternum and then I gently press against it. Okay, and relax. Well done. This was your 20-minute or maybe half-hour handstand practice of the day. Try to repeat this as much as possible and make it part of your daily life, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, and that's a great contribution towards your practice. I hope that you have enjoyed this little lesson here in London with torrential rain, which you can probably hear in the background. If you like, you can also check out my 7-week online handstand course, which is available on Vimeo, and you can find the link for the handstand course down in the text below. Thank you very much. Have a great day and practice your handstands.